sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 20.
Man, he didn't hit me up. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even talk to me for real about it no more, because I kind of told him, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I ain't, like, he was kind of mad at everybody because he felt like, you know, everybody's supposed to pull a scooter and just jump on his side. I'm not finna do that. You know, I'm not even finna get it. Like, when I tell you I'm not finna get in it, man, I'm not finna get in it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm just trying to let him know that, you know, it ain't nobody not trying to be on your side. You know, that's just something that, man, that's 17 years of you and them. No, that ain't finna happen. And I told him that's the main problem, is that he won't admit that. You know, and that's what me and Ray was talking about. The day that that shit really just clicked to him, cause like right now he's talking, and you know, I don't think Pop's just trying to just, you know, like, you ain't trying to find nothing wrong that you did in this whole situation.
This is 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Brady going deep downfield for Ross. And that is going to be caught in one-handed. A big play there for Detroit. Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now.
Right.
1st and 10.
Yeah, man. I don't really know.
Now Brady.
You know, I don't really know where he be at, man, and what he trying to do, but I said, man, you know, and that's what I tell the Raven, man, like, maybe, because he called me one day, like, this happened last week. He called, he wanted the treadmill, right? So he called me. I'm at basketball practice. Where you at? I'm at basketball practice. You know, I'm all in the background. Hey, you know, come on, man, make that layup. Da, 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 you know. So I got all that going on. He's still trying to. Let me ask you something. Hey, man, look, I'm going to have to hit you back. I'm at practice. Like, I can't sit here and talk about it right now. He going it on. So he, hey, I need the treadmill. Da, 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 da. Where the treadmill at? Down there at the house, in the country. I said, all right, boom. I said, what day you'll be able to go get it? This like Thursday. No, this Wednesday. What day you'll be able to go get it? If not Friday, right when I get on, first thing after Jaden game, Saturday morning, I'm going to ride down there and get it. Blah, 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 blah. I said, I got it. I'll call Paula, make sure she at home, do. I go down there, I get that, I get your blowers, get everything you need, get it up here to you. Cool. He go take that, trying to call her, let her know I'm coming. If y'all see the truck, it ain't him. All that type of stuff. Bruh, you doing, like, I told you I got it. I'm going to go get it. He called, so the shit make him mad that he trying to call and talk about something that don't even need to be talked about. And so when you're not getting the answer, you're not getting a response, you done made yourself mad. Like, this shit that made you so mad because you on the block list. You don't know why you still don't know why you still on the block list. So then, I talked to him it was like 7:30. We were getting ready to leave because we had a late practice. It was like practice from like 7:30 to 8:30. So I know, like, when I talk to him, it's like 8 o'clock. So between like 12 hours, I get to work the next day. You know, I'm like, what the hell? Like, he done called me. Well, he called me first thing that morning. I'm going to have to let you handle that one. Handle that. I like, what you mean? Man, I done blew. Blew about what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you talking about? man, that call block, man, that stuff just get to me, and I couldn't take it no more, and I just blew. So immediately, I tell Paula, I tell Mom, I'm like, look, do not, I did early, bro, because he called me on the way to work. It like 7:15, I'm headed to work. And I'm like, hey, whatever you got in your voicemail, don't listen to it. None of that. Just, I'm going to call you later. She sent me back a text message, and she was basically just like, too late. I was like, damn. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I'm like, how the fuck 12 hours? I just told you I was going to get it. How you get that mad to call and cut somebody out? And so he talking about all that shit. So I ended up calling her. She told me, he all on, she just don't understand, like, why he gotta do all that, why he gotta do all that, why he gotta say all that. And I'm like, now how the fuck I'm supposed to fend for this, man? You done called and cut this woman clean out, over nothing. Like, because you mad. You know what I'm saying? And so, why you literally made yourself mad because you can't be patient. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you the one was not patient. She had all, I said, man, I'm telling him, he was like, I'm trying to be cordial and call and let them know they see that truck, it ain't me, and da-da-da. He would have already knew that, because I was going to call and say, hey, you going to be at home? I'm on my way. I got a trailer. Like, bruh, she would have known, her and Tierra would have known it was me pulling up. Like, it was common sense, but he just couldn't let the shit he was just trying to find a way to have a conversation, and nobody wants to talk right now, and I don't think he really understands that part of it. And I mean, I'm just like, bro, and that's why me and Raven said the same thing. Maybe if you just like man, we said the same thing. We was just like, if he calls and with an understanding of, like, he did something wrong versus you ready to try to call and point out everybody's wrongs except yours, you might get a better response from everybody.
It turned out to be a nice play for the offense. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run the counter. Pollard.
Right. But this is my thing. I'm just puzzled on. Bro, how many months it been? Like, that's what's blowing me. It's just like, what the problem is.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing.
It's crazy, man.
Sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
That's the crazy part.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass. And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, kind of like the shovel pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs.
Man.
Off the play fake, McQueen.
Exactly. And that's the crazy part. I'm just like, bro, and that's the crazy thing. I'm just like, bro, like, what, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what more? Little Raven just texted me, said, here we go. Usually when we write that little line, he didn't call. And and I'm just like, like, yeah, she said he just hung up. Cause she probably told him, you know what I'm saying? Like, she probably, like, rightfully told him, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we tend to tell him that, like, dog, like, you gotta stop. Like, you have to stop and just, man, let the situation just You know what I'm saying? Let it breathe, dog. But you too worried about if it breathing too long. You worried about who down there in the house. You know what I'm saying? Who she sleeping with? Who in the house? Man, bruh, ain't nobody thinking about that but you, dog.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots
you know, and that's why I told him he making himself mad thinking about it, because his brain is constantly going. It's constantly going. You don't sleep. Because I asked him that night. When the night he called me, I said, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Dad, how the hell you I just talked to you like 12 hours ago. So how within 12 hours from me telling you, I'm going to go get the treadmill and stuff for you, that you done called and cussed that woman out for not answering the phone? How did that possibly even work within 12 hours? 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock the next morning. And he told me he ain't been asleep. Man, go to sleep. Know what I'm saying? you making yourself mad, bro. you got yourself wired up, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else peacefully asleep. You know, trying to get some decent rest.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown.
Man, like exactly. Like for one, what time it is, that's one.
And strike quickly here for 6 points. Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Hey, bro, that's the crazy thing. He don't even like the police. So I'm like, you know.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Exactly. Like, because he won't take that time to breathe, because he trying to call and point out everybody else wrong. You know. And you know, he trying to call and point out everybody else wrongs versus figuring out, like, you know, like what could I have done different, or what did I do wrong to get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him that. I said, man, instead of you trying to call and get, you know what I'm saying, you ready to handle everybody else. I'm like, just. I told him, I said, try to swap the conversation up. I said, call with the intentions of you listening. Don't you talk for 4 hours. Let somebody else talk 4 hours. You know, let them tell you how they feel. Because you want to tell everybody how you feel. And then, you know, but it's once you tell everybody how you feel, that's it. That ain't how it works. That's the bottom line. Like, that ain't how it works, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so he ain't grasping that, and I done tried to tell him that. I'm like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? You going ham.
That's the result that you get.
And so, man, I don't even know, but he showed up and going. I said, bruh, you ain't even slept, dog. You ain't even slept.
Trying to run forward.
Exactly.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the
man, look,
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Ain't been touched.
You ought to have a few men in the box there.
Right. He trying to find anything.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
I'm telling you. I was just like, dawg, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. Like, come on, man. Like,
what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a burst on defense.
And he ain't under. Cause look, and then look, this is the crazy thing. I don't even think I remember calling you and telling you this, cause he told me to call and tell you this. Like one time we talked a while back, when you had said, you know, when he was calling, you knew like it wasn't time to talk yet because he was still on like some, like he was ready to call and argue. And I told him that. Yeah, I told him. I said, man, David said he answered the phone because he know ain't none of your intentions good. He said if he knew you, I said this was words out of his mouth. I said if David knew you had good intentions, he told me out his own mouth he'll answer the phone. But he said he know you not trying to do nothing but call and argue, and he don't want to argue with you, and he don't got time to argue with you. And so I said, so he not answering. So when I told him that, he laughed, and we talked for a little minute on the phone. It was me, him, and Raven. And then by the end of the conversation, you know, because I had that conversation, he was laughing at me and Raven, but he knew me and Raven were telling the truth. And you know, and I was telling him, I said, well, you know, shit, you telling a story. Then when I hear this story from them, it be similar story, but it'll be something you done left out. You know what I'm saying? So I said, somebody lying. You lying or they lying? And so I said, won't nobody never know unless all of y'all is in the same room. And so I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, how will we ever know that because y'all not talking? So he go on, and by the time the end of that conversation, he was just like, I want you to tell Devin one thing. Let him know he was right. Cause I was trying to, I was gunning for him. I said he already knew it. That's why he ain't answer. Like you can't the man, he already knew what time it was. That's why he did not answer the phone for you. But I said that's what I was telling him. But I said if you change your intentions, and you know if you change your intentions and come with a different approach, I said the man said he'll answer the phone. But he said he gonna know when it's time to talk to you, cause he's just gonna know the difference. And I said, so you think you trying to fool people and trick, but I said they steps ahead of you. I said, I told him, I said, Paula ain't never said she don't want to talk to you again. But don't nobody want to argue. You not getting that part. You know, I told him. Nobody feel like arguing with you.
Off the play fake.
Right.
It's out. It's loose.
Right.
Managed to take this thing to the 38, just shy of the first down. On the defensive side of the football, they talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
Man, it might be about 4.
You're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know.
It might be 4, bro.
He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
It had to be early September, late October, cause I can remember around Halloween talking about this. I'm telling you, and he going ham.
And last time the formula was pretty simple: one play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
Yep.
And that's exactly how you want.
Man, that's what I told him. Bro, you going ham, dog. He going ham, and I'm just like, bro, like, what the play is, man. Like you, but he ain't hearing it though. He ain't hearing.
Gano now to add the extra point.
What?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now.
Yep.
He knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Right. Right. Like who the adult here, bro? Cause we don't got that title. So if we kids and you the adult, man, how you handling it? Like, right. Like look how you handling this. It look like the kids handling it a little better.
This only to the 20-yard line. This is going to put him back with a not great field position.
Shit.
Zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
All right.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off play action. McQueen. Eluding the pressure. Oh, he's hit across the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they take off 5 yards deep into the red zone. 15-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know already.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Nah, it ain't nothing new. She on the phone with him now, so I'm finna call her now. I'm gonna say, man, go on, link me in.
Showed some toughness as well.
Look, man, folks already, bro. Everybody steps ahead of you, bro. Just let it go. Don't nobody hate. See, he think everybody hate him. Don't nobody hate you. It just
Brady gonna try and throw on 3rd down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
They be ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter.
Like for real. Like all that is unnecessary. Like right there. That's the unnecessary stuff that people don't gotta hear. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta say like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's bringing y'all pops into this got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he be saying that. That's why I said that same stuff Paula was saying. You know, stuff like that. Man, let woman know what's going on when you like. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you think that's cool, or you feel like not really cool, but like you feel like he think there's nothing wrong with that type of stuff. And I'm like, man, you can't say that type of stuff to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I had to tell him that one time. I told him, I said, bro, folks built differently, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't finna, like.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Right.
On 1st down, McQueen.
Right.
That is caught by Lamb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Man,
so far, 3 runs, 3 passes have been completions, 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think
he ain't hearing none of that.
just load up for it and see what happens.
That's what I be trying to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta stop that shit, bro. Like, you think everybody be want to hear that shit? Like, everybody don't want to hear that. Everybody don't want these smart remarks. Everybody don't want these low down. And then that's what I'm gonna tell them when I get on the phone. You basically killing yourself because you making yourself mad because don't nobody want to talk. But then when you throw these temper tantrums, like you digging yourself deep in the hole. Deep in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know your feeling hurt. Everybody knows, you know, this is not nothing you accustomed to. But you not accustomed. He not accustomed to not being in control of a situation. And so when you not accustomed, because that's what I was saying. I talked to Paula when she was down there. You know, when I was down there, and I said, you know, round by this time, they'd have been and made up. He'd have been and bought some money to the house. They'd have been and went to dinner. You know, had a little sex or whatever. Boom, boom, everything back to normal. She done gave in, and see now she's stern on her word. He don't know how to handle that because it's nothing you accustomed to. Because you was accustomed to her just you being able to just say anything you want to say, or sugar something up, butter something up real good, and then everything right back to normal. Now when that shit don't fly like that, you don't know what to do. And so, but the main thing about it is, like I said, he constantly burning himself. You burning yourself because eventually, yeah, right now she wants to talk to you again, but eventually you gonna fuck around and leave a voicemail for real. She gonna show enough don't want to hear nothing from you. But he's not understanding that part.
There's really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here? We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Do you want to start the tone
you know, I don't know, man. I see what it is. I see what he got going on, man. My guy funny, man. I said, boy, you sure know something serious. He's so serious. Alright. Yeah.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, McQueen. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And now the Lions going to stop this momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw. McQueen. Escaping the pressure right. That will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You should go.
On the this is Harris. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. McQueen.
Oh, I see that name.
Tight end flyer move. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. McQueen. He's going to go down. They get you back in the 40. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. McQueen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. McQueen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
What?
What you say going for the anniversary? Where is it?
It's a surprise.
Okay, he said surprise, Tasha. I don't know.
Tell me, I'll text her.
Where?
I'll tell her, that's Tasha.
Yeah, he Tasha.
I'll text her.
She said, good, he said he gonna text it to you.
These plays that they have not been doing.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so good now.
To throw on 3rd down, McQueen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 5, touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop it for no gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
But it's just so convenient, right?
Success just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now with shotgun handoff to Pollard. And tough going there as he only getting up to the back of 40.
You got
Keep alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive going. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll set a shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Right side taken in here to start this drive.
So we gotta go in there and start doing all that work.
And the Lions have moved to the back of the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown.
Okay, so your shit was what you doing it. Was it 5?
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
That's why I said earlier, the
Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here.
And then I love it. We got some 2 minutes right in that 30-minute break. I love it. Take them right from between. Go, but I know I was Dwayne Friday. You know, my team leader, man, look real good coming here. Jalisa, I was on Friday. We had Kaduka with or something with DoorDash with the eat together. And she, I was like, I'm gonna really she was like, well, you go, she like, I'll pay for you. So you know, I went to just by the time I came back, 5 minutes. She said, Gus, why didn't come in sit down? Walked in, Gus, sit down, and ate for a whole 31. When I say like hey, but we was but I online order. She said she don't mind as long as we not back up on board.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Just continues this defense. I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but we've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense
I can see you now.
You're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it.
Right,
you have no choice but to throw it.
Move out the way and let me get this shit down and mess up back here.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one goes
over there. Walmart, $3 on our order stuff.
They'll wind up losing 3 here.
Okay, I got to like all of the parts of it.
12.
Oh, okay.
Looking to throw. McQueen.
Yeah, that's how it's good. The one girl, she coming in. One girl, she been there for 15 years. Her ass coming in there 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Don't be going home here. But she said, yes, ma'am. She come in. Yeah, she come in at 2 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock, you go home like that.
Elsewhere, they're on the 4th quarter of MetLife Stadium. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10. He got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans act like this. And, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And that really came together with a good week of practice.
With it on the return is Logan.
Oh, you don't like this.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to get about 7 yards on down to around the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think you're going to but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
53 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Just 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. What has been a one-sided affair.
Rotate some shoes.
It's 1st and 10. McQueen. Now they got a screen. It's complete. Now that play is blocked.
I can't do that either.
They got in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McQueen. Eluding the pressure right. And he drops it incomplete. The struggles continue here.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense and got incompletion.
Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
Daddy, are you seeing
the Detroit offense ready to begin their drive? And a a few kneel downs should just about do it. Defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And now it's been a
okay, go ahead. Let me finish doing it. I'm finna get done doing what I gotta do because I just think I'm wrong.
They're certainly not letting up on the press.
That's not my name. Okay.
Defenses. In this case, this offense still throwing the football. Big in the fourth quarter.
Go on, what?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw here. This is caught. And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just Gano for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their lead.
Where's she working at?
But she was over there. There was the time she was over there and the boy came with Mel. Mel got her job. Her said to me, never spoke to me. And she said, Mel, she said, you really don't know a person you really work with them. She said, she could. But she could go back to the neighborhood Walmart. She got up there. She went back to
Dang, she left the neighborhood Walmart to go with Mel.
yeah, because Mel was supposed to be, looking out for her and stuff about her hours and stuff. So basically, Mel pretty much just told her a lie about the whole little job. Mel, told the girl she'll have, full-time hours weekly.
Always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling the reins a little bit, but for them, it's like their head coaches, they can't use it on us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
With it on the return is Logan. The Steeler offense here.
Says you never know a person unless you work.
I tell you what, you'll never know a damn person who's because you work. I never in my life again.
And I can't wait to see.
I got to go to the big male ass.
A lot of people watching the body line.
Man, that's crazy.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
They may have fooled y'all like she y'all sweet. Because they lie.
Run for Pollard. Before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout called.
That's crazy.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points
job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, they snap out of their doldrums and improve to 2-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Darren called these folks and went out again. Oh, Paul now. Nobody never know. I'm still trying to figure out myself why he's still calling every day trying to meet with these folks. But like I said, Devin said, he'll talk to him, but he just know Daddy ain't to the point where, you know, he trying to like admit his wrongs and make the entire situation work. Like he ready to call everybody and tell everybody else what they did wrong. Or he ready to call and talk for 4 hours about what somebody did to him, but he ain't gonna say what he did to nobody else. And shit, them folks don't want to hear that man. Yeah, he called him and went out, but he on the phone with Raven now. But like when he called and left Devin a voicemail, Devin called me and was like, "Man, I just received a voicemail, and he wanted to know like if I knew anything about it." And shit, I told him, I was like, you know, I don't know. And that was just like Devin needed to be a man and pick up the phone, you know, and talk to him. Quit hiding behind his mama, all that extra stuff. I want to know what I did. I want to know what I did to you and all that type of stuff. But see, like, girls get a little bit more